I know people keep asking, oh, what's the Anthony Joshua injury? Will he release what his injury is? For a fighter, is that a sign of weakness?
Yeah, of course.
So,
like we had it recently with Jack Catterall. Like you don't, fighters don't. And by the way, there's no major injury that's going to every fighter has niggles in camp, especially when you're a mid-30-year-old heavyweight who trains every single day and spars really hard. There's nothing that's going to be a long-term problem. It's just for a turnaround of a 5 or 6 week break after a defeat like that, it's just not possible to be 100%. That's all.
What's up, my people? Hello, fight fans. This is Knockout Chaos Boxing News. Let's talk about Anthony Joshua's boxing career right now. If you can make sense of the current situation, either the explanation you received was lacking or you are quite a genius. The news surrounding AJ and his promoter Eddie Hearn concerning AJ's career in boxing is perplexing. Personally, I never managed to piece it together. Conflicting information has been shared with fans regarding AJ. During his post-fight press conference, AJ stated that he would not be leaving boxing after his knockout loss, just as he'd advised Francis Ngannou not to walk away after their match.
And probably you're asking, do I still want to continue fighting? Of course I want to continue fighting.
However, recently AJ announced that he is stepping back from this sport.
What's happening, people? I hope you're well, whatever you're doing. My name's Anthony Joshua, for those who don't know. I'm a boxer, but I'm stepping out of the boxing industry to step into the world of real estate.
Now there are reports that he is injured and unable to fight Dubois in their rematch, and is now looking to face Tyson Fury in May or June. This series of contradictory news has left many confused about what is truly happening with AJ and Eddie Hearn at the moment. After his knockout loss to Dubois at Wembley in September, it was clear that AJ could not secure an immediate rematch on February 22nd. Many boxing channels, including mine, have discussed this, pointing out several key observations from the Dubois fight. We were among the first to notice that AJ did not seem to have his legs under him during his ring work. As usual, Eddie Hearn dismissed our concerns, claiming everything was fine. Eddie Hearn has a habit of keeping things under wraps regarding AJ's boxing career, leaving many events shrouded in mystery. The Anthony Joshua who faced Dubois bears in striking resemblance to the AJ who fought Andy Ruiz in his American debut at Madison Square Garden. Many fans noticed AJ's odd behavior during that Ruiz fight, where AJ appeared very reluctant and had visible bruises on his face. He was even seen getting his neck massaged in the ring before the bout and chewing his mouth guard. This was around the time rumors circulated about AJ being knocked out in sparring by Joe Dueco. You all remember that, right? Yet, Eddie Hearn quickly stepped in to assure everyone he was fine, even when it was clear he wasn't. A similar scenario unfolded in the Dubois fight. AJ seemed absent, almost as if he was forced to be there. And as both fighters were being introduced, AJ remained still in his corner, skipping the usual warm-up routines that fighters typically engage in before the fight. The only movement he made was a quick jump to his feet, perhaps testing if his legs were in good enough shape to last through a few rounds. However, it was clear that AJ showed no signs of eagerness, motivation, or confidence for the fight ahead. As the match progressed, it became evident that AJ's leg condition worsened after he took a solid hit to the temple from Dubois. The footage reveals AJ's leg in considerable distress and it looks painful. Stability is crucial in a fight of this level, and some of the knockdowns we witnessed were partially due to AJ's instability. What happened during training remains a mystery that no one seems willing to disclose to boxing fans. Interestingly, Eddie Hearn has finally acknowledged that AJ faced some challenges during his training camp, although he downplays them as minor wear and tear. This, he claims, is the primary reason why AJ cannot face Dubois on February 22nd. Now let's examine what these wears and tears issues really entail. From the definition, wears and tears injuries, often referred to as repetitive strain injuries, or a category of cumulative trauma disorders arising from extended repetitive high impact or unnatural hand or body movements that can lead to damaged muscles, tendons, and nerves in the affected area. It seems AJ's current problem aligns with what we observed during the ring walk and throughout the fight. However, from a medical standpoint, this situation does not appear to be quite serious, and AJ should have ideally recovered by now. The 28-day suspension from the British Board of Control should have been enough for him to bounce back and return to training. If AJ is unable to hit the gym, as it appears from these photos that he requires assistance to stand and walk, it raises questions. Either Eddie Hearn and AJ are avoiding the rematch with Dubois, or Eddie Hearn is not being entirely truthful about the severity of AJ's injury. If the latter is true, it could be just as concerning as the images suggest. Or it could be that AJ and Eddie Hearn are dogging Dubois, or they are simply biding their time for Tyson Fury, who seems more eager than ever to take on AJ at this stage of his career. In fact, Tyson Fury has been more outspoken about wanting to fight AJ recently than he has been in the past. Remember when he used to set strict deadlines for their potential matchup? He would say things like, Monday is the deadline.
You've said that you want the deal with AJ to be done by the end of Monday.
Monday is the deadline.
Now the situation has shifted. Fury is ready to wait and face AJ regardless of the circumstances. This newfound confidence likely stems from AJ's 4 losses, including his recent knockout by Dubois, which has boosted Fury's belief in his chances against AJ right now. Friends, these are just a couple of points I wanted to share with you on the current confusing situation surrounding AJ and AJ here right now. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and please do not forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are informed when we release a new boxing content. See you in the next one. I'm out.